What's up guys, Zabuza here, bringing you a battle with my second generation Little Cup team, as per request. So, looking at my opponent's team, he's got a Squirtle, which is a Rapid Spinner. Not very powerful, but can be using priority. Lileep, which is a major threat to this team, that's the whole reason why I brought in Teddiursa. Mischievous, which can be offensive or defensive, I just have to wait and see. Chinchou, again, offensive or especially defensive, wait and see. Vullaby, known special or physical defensive, there's no getting around it, that thing is defensive. And Larvesta, not very fast, but extremely powerful, and the offensive typing is pretty darn good. So without further ado, let's get to it. Today my battle is against my good buddy Arcena, and as you can tell from the team preview, this is, again, he's just testing out this team against me. I'm going with my second gen team this time, and I'm going to start with my Strobless as he starts off with his Trabolic, his Squirtle. Gonna switch out into Chinchou, expecting the fake out. And I know it's not going to do too much because I am Eviolite. I'm going to go for the agility as he brings out his own Chinchou. And I'm just going to fire off that Hidden Power Grass. And that does so much damage. And he's going to fire off a Hidden Power as well. Unfortunately for him, it's not Hidden Power Grass. I'm guessing maybe Hidden Power Ice or Fire. It has to be Fire. It can't be Ice considering that they get Ice Beam. So I'm just going to fire off another Hidden Power Grass. It's going to do nothing to his Voltura Jr., his, you know, I can never remember the names of these things. I think Mandibuzz? Maybe? I can't remember. So he goes for a Toxic as I go for a Thunderbolt, and expecting to switch into his Chinchou here, I'm going to go for an Ice Beam, considering that it would have been enough to take out his, still can't remember it. I know it's the pre-form of Vandibuzz. And now he's seen my entire moveset, which means, well, it's not like it was secret, but now he knows that I have no super effective moves against his Larvesta, which means he can pull back, or he can go into it, set up a Flame Charge, and pretty much wall me off. Now, he's going to get a crit here, which is actually pretty important, because this means he can 3-hit KO me now, because he got 12 damage with a crit, which means half of it was 6, and I'm guessing that was just medium range damage, which means he's definitely going to be able to 3-hit KO me. But that doesn't matter. I get my Heal Bell off, get my Chinchou back untoxiced, and I'm going to switch into my Dirtbat, which I know can pretty much wall this. He knows this, he's going to go for the U-turn, and he gets another crit. And I'm just kind of headbanging against the desk right now, because I'm wondering what the heck's going on. So, I go for the Stockpile. If I knew that the crit was coming, I would have gone for the Recover, but c'est la vie. He goes for the Fake Out, which I knew was coming. I'm going to go on my Flashlight now to take the Aqua Jet, because I know I can resist it, and it's going to do nothing. And I was honestly expecting to switch into his Chinchou again, so I go for the Hidden Power Grass. Was not expecting to switch into Larvesta. So, good play on his part. He's going to go for the Flame Charge, get his speed back up, as I just try to get off a little bit more damage with Thunderbolt. Because I'm really not sure what I can do to take this thing out right now. He goes for the U-turn just to knock me out, which means that I'm going to get the switch initiative, as he goes into his Sparkiest Chinchou. Now, I'm thinking here, this is his only Scarfed one, or his only Scarfed Pokemon. So I go into my Balto, my Houndour, and it's Scarfed, so that means it only has offensive moves. I go for the Sucker Punch and knock it out. And here, I just need a free switch. If I can get the free switch, I can actually go for game. So I go into Dirtbat, he goes for Fake Out, it's gonna knock out my Wooper. I go into my Cubby Bear now, and I just need one turn of setup. He goes for the Aqua Jet, I see it doesn't do much at all, which means I can go for the Swords Dance and get my Toxic Orb activated. So he's going to go for another Aqua Jet, it's going to do, again, pretty much nothing, and I can go for the Facade. Which means I can pretty much sweep through his team now, because I took out his only Scarfer, and he has nothing else that can match my 21 speed. Here comes the Leap, the bane of my existence, I take it out with a close combat, only reason why Cubby Bear is on this team. So down it goes, and it is doing work. In comes Voltura Jr., I don't really have to do anything to knock this guy out. I mean, it's on its last leg anyway. So I go for the Facade, knock it out. He goes into his Miss Mage, his Mischievous, and I go for the Crunch, knock it out, and it is gone. And you know what? Cubby Bear, holy sh**, you are a monster. In comes Bugsy, takes the Facade, goes down, and that, my friends, is the end of the battle. Thanks for that battle, Arcena. It was really touch and go there for a while. Okay, so, Talk of the Day. Today's Talk of the Day, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think of my new layout? If you change anything about it, please let me know what you would change. Except you, Mike. I already know what you want to change. But I want to hear from the rest of you. So, Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think of the new layout, what can be changed, what can be improved, what's different, what's blah 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 blah. So yeah, have a great day, guys.